Gavin, a 3-3 draw in the end at #United. 1 gained, 2 dropped.
Yeah, I mean, I've been asked that already. You know, you have to look at it as 2 drop because we're 3-1 up. First half we were second best, and could have found ourselves behind at the break without a doubt. But that's not the facts. The facts are that we won all, and we went on to secure a 3-1 lead. And we should be seeing the game out, regardless of the circumstances in the first half. I mean, I look at the manner of the goals that we've had to score, which have had a degree of quality about them, and I look at the manner of the goals that we've conceded, which have certainly in 2 of them have been partial gifts. You know, you're gonna not win football matches. We've had to score 4 away from home to win. It's ridiculous. There can't be any overriding fact that we're going to look at it as 2 drop because we're 3-1 up. You know, I acknowledge that first half they're better than us.
Obviously, new faces coming in, and certainly a bit of kind of switching around at half time as well. But that can't be the sole reason that we almost lost our focus second half.
No, not at all. You know, in your ascendancy, you're looking for people to take hold of the game and take hold of it by the scruff of the neck and organise. We don't seem to do that. We just don't seem to do that. It has to constantly come from the bench, and that's surprising sometimes with the group that we've got. Because I think that there should definitely be some more voices in there. You know, the second one, we don't work hard enough to stop the cross, but even when the cross comes in from that sort of angle and that sort of position, you know, it should never be ending up in the back of the net. Tay says he was fouled. I didn't really have a good sight of it. Third one, it looked to me that we had a chance to clear our lines, and I think Scotty got it caught under his feet or something and directs it back into the path of the lad who shoves it away. So, you know, they're avoidable. And it's cost us. It's cost us that. So, yeah, and you know, you're trying to install a bit more football into the team and take hold of the game and control the game. But actually, what do we resort back to spinning the ball and, you know, letting Marcus get off, and actually we look at more comfortable side doing that. We, you know, Renedy quite clearly is lacking games beyond belief. So I take that one without a doubt, because that's my decision to put him in. Obviously, when you lose Mickey and you lose Ollie before kick-off, you've got some shuffling to do, and we had some shuffling to do, and I felt Renedy could be at a good enough level for fitness today, but clearly wasn't. So I'll take that.
In terms of build-up as well, we seem to kind of rely on a few knockdowns, and physically, I suppose we were also, perhaps, is it unfair to accuse us of being second best at times today?
No, not at all. I think in the first half we're second best. I think the second half. For 30 minutes, 35 minutes, we probably, you know, on the ascendancy looked like the team, you know, in some respects, without being too pretty, but always susceptible to the counter, always susceptible to conceding the goals we saw, and you know, you overall you probably can't deny them that result. That's not, you know, I'm not saying that, but where the facts are, we're 3-1 up, and we should do better than that.
There were silver linings. Obviously, half-time substitution working. Small miracles in Lewis Taft finding the net from a free kick, and Obi on the score sheet in the Enfield town shirt for the first time. I suppose are they small mercies from what's been a frustrating afternoon?
No, you've always got to focus on positives, because you've got to go into 2 training sessions before you face Hornchurch, and you've got to be looking to how to enhance things. So you go back and you look at individual performances today, and you look at how we can enhance them and how they can work better for us, based upon their raw ability. So no, you know, you don't just walk away and shut the book and go, oh God, it's all doom and gloom. You have to get yourself up to go again next Saturday. I just you know, cannot focus really on much else at the moment, being Raw, that we're 3-1 up and we don't win the football match. You know, we've got to win, we've got to score 4 to win it. So I feel, you know, sorry for the support, probably not the right word, but you know, they come and they support us and they come, you know, week in, week out, and they deserve better than that. Deserve to see better football.
Got, as you say, 2 tough games coming up, Billericay and Hornchurch at home. I suppose, is there almost an expectation with bigger sides? Almost, is it too simplistic to say that with bigger sides we'll raise our game?
Well, I think there's an element of that. It'll take care of itself to an extent. And when I say that, I'm not saying about tactically it takes care of itself. You can't just throw a team out there and expect them just to crack on. But I would think, you would hope from their application and from the way that they approach the game as players and the way that we approach the game as management, that you would bring that natural enthusiasm and that natural running power. We have the job of getting it tactically right, and that's something we'll work hard to do. So, whereas, I mean, look, if they don't bring the enthusiasm and don't bring the application and don't bring the running power, they'll lose. You know, because you're playing against the best sides of the league.
Is it heartening, I suppose, both performances? Obviously, Hornchurch was a loss in the reverse fixture, and Billericay likewise was a draw. But there were certainly positive signs. But again, is it? You know, it's in the past. Is it something that you can draw upon for inspiration, or is it very much focused on the now?
Well, I think they know that they can go toe to toe with these teams, and they can, and they know that they're, you know, they've got good enough ability to be able to stay in football matches against these teams and be able to ask them questions. But you know, Hornchurch we lost to 2-0, so we didn't quite have the quality on that day in respect of in front of goal. Billericay was, if I remember rightly, was a perfectly acceptable performance, and I thought we applied ourselves really well there. You know, the boys shouldn't fear it. I don't fear it, that's for sure. But we've got some work to do. If we defend like we did today, no, it's not going to happen.
Hope for an improvement on Tuesday and Saturday. Thank you, Gavin.